All right, greetings, fellow grade 10s. It is Mr. Hlajoy here. Welcome to Back to Basics. What we are doing now are basically we are looking at, different past papers from different provinces so that we can try and understand our algebraic expressions, right? So please ensure that you've learned, or rather you've watched some of the, introductory video on some of the most important concepts before coming to this video so that you can have a clear understanding on what are we going to be doing here, right? But now, hopefully from here, there are a lot of things that you're going to be taking here from home, right? Now, let's start. So in here, they are saying they want us to expand the following, right? So this was a March paper. This is 2023. This is from the Limpopo province, right? Okay. Now let's look at this. Now they say from here, they want to expand or they want us to expand the following expression, right? Now, looking just from the first expression, what is it that you are given? Now, from here, you are given that you are having into bracket a, this is a minus 2, right? You're having a minus 2 into bracket a squared plus 2a plus 4, right? Now, I want you to look at this. Remember when we are having different of two cubes, right? Remember we have this formula that now, let's say for an example, we are having a cubed subtract b cubed. Okay. Now remember this is given by what? This is given by a squared plus, or rather, when we are factorizing this, this is given by what? This is given by a subtract b, and it's given by a squared. This is going to be plus, sorry, plus ab, then this is plus b squared, right? So now, and how do you identify whether was this a different of two cubes, right? Now, firstly, you look at firstly what is that you're having here, and also this the first and also the last term, right? So now from here, I want you to look at this. Now, can you see that now this is same as what? This is same as a multiplied by a3, right? So which means here you are having a cubed, right? So this is meant to be a cubed, right? This is meant to be a cubed. Subtract now, what is it that you're having here? So when you also take here and then you say this is 2 multiplied by 4, right? Now what is 2 multiplied by 4? This is going to be 8, right? And indeed, 8 is a cube number, right? So which means this is same as a subtract, what? This is same as a cubed subtract 8. Let's get. So this is what you are going to have in here firstly, right? Now, let's move swiftly along and see in terms of what else then now are we going to have here, right? So now, let's see. Now, the next one, they are given, right? We are given that you're having negative 2 into bracket. That's the same as x subtract 5 squared. Now, what is it then that you're going to do now from here? So I want you to look at this. This is the same as negative 2 into brackets. This is 2x minus 5. This is the same as 2x minus 5. Okay, and what is this going to be now? This is same as negative into bracket. What is 2 multiplied by 2? This is 4x squared. And then 2 multiplied by x. This is same as negative 10x, right? And then this and this gives us also negative 10x. And then 5 multiplied by 5. This is going to be positive 25, right? Again. So then now from here, what is it that you are getting here? This is same as negative into bracket. This is 4x squared minus 20 x. This is going to be plus 25. Again. However, now because there is a negative, so which means this is same as negative 4x squared, right? This is same as negative 4x squared. This is going to be plus 20x. Then this is going to be plus minus what? This is minus 25. Are we okay? Right? So basically now this is what you are going to have for this particular question for 2 marks. Right? Now let's look at your what you 1.2.3. Now in here you're having a over 2 plus a plus 1 and also into bracket a over 2 minus 1, right? So I think from here we can see that this formula, right? Can you see that firstly here you are having a plus and also a minus, and you see that these brackets are one and the same thing, right? So can you see that? Remember that when we are having a squared subtract b squared, now what does the formula state, right? So we are saying this is same as a subtract b, right? And this is going to be a plus b, right? This is called your difference of two squares. Okay. So which means now from here, when you come back this, can you see that this is same as a squared over 4, right? This is going to be subtract 1. Altogether. So basically now this is going to be what you are having in 1.2.3 altogether. So I am hoping that this one makes sense. Now let's move swiftly along. Now we are looking for 1.3. This is 1.3.1, right? Let's just make up our space here quickly so that we can follow in terms of what is it that we are required to do here, right? So this is us making up our space, right? So this is going to be that. Now, what is it then that you're going to have from here? Now, from here, let's see. So here you're having, this is same as your x, right? So here, look, this is a fraction. So here you're having x subtract 3 minus, this is same as what? This is same as 5x subtract 6 divide by, this is divided by 2 subtract x, and this is same as negative into, this is same as 4 divide by x subtract 2, right? You know, I know that most of you probably are going to have struggles when it comes to these questions, but I want you to listen and listen attentively, right? Now, so what can be the best thing that can be done in here so that we can solve this question, right? Now, firstly, isn't it that we can start by looking at our denominator, right? Can you see that we can start by looking at our denominator? And what is it then that we can do in our denominator here? Right? Now, for an example, isn't it that this is same as x subtract 3, then this is 5x. So from here, we want to have the denominator that is the same, right? So from here, remember, this is same as over 1, right? So between these three, I want all of this to have the same denominator, right? Now, how can you ensure that all of this have the same denominator, right? So here you're having 2 subtract x, and here you're having x subtract 2 altogether. And the almost the most normal denominator that we know is when you have your variable subtract the constant, right? So what we can do, we can change the 2 subtract x. And how can you do that, right? So you can change that by taking out a negative sign here, right? So which means this is same as x minus 3. This is same as, right, this is same as negative into, this is same as 5. This is x minus 6, right? This is divided by what? If I take out the negative sign, this is same as, this is going to be same as what? This is going to be same as x. This is x plus what? Or x minus 2, right? So this is same as x minus 2. And then now from here, minus, this is going to be 4 over x minus 2. Can you see what I did here? I just simply swapped this one, right? Because now I just took out the negative sign and swapped this, because when you say negative multiplied by x, I get my what? I get my negative x. When I say negative multiplied by negative 2 here, I am going to get my positive 2, right? But these 2 in the denominator is going to affect this negative right here altogether. This is going to affect this negative right here, right? So which means this is same as x minus 3. Then now negative and negative, this is same as plus now. Plus 5x subtract 6. Then this is divided by x minus 2. Then this is going to be minus 4 into, this is going to be same as x minus 2. Altogether. And now that the denominator is x minus 2, we want everything to have the same denominator, right? So which means the only part that you are going to multiply by x minus 2 is going to what? You are going to multiply by x minus 2 everywhere, right? Altogether. So which means the only part that you are going to multiply by x minus 2 is actually the x subtract 3. Altogether. So which means this is same as what? This is same as x minus 3 multiplied by x minus 2, right? This is going to what you are having. Then your denominator, it's same as x minus 2, right? And then this is same as plus, this is 5x minus 6. This is x minus 2. This is minus 4. This is same as x minus 2, right? Now, can you see that all the denominator that you are having, it is the same, right? So if you're having the same denominator, now I can write everything under one roof, right? So which means I can write this as x minus 2, our denominator, right? Because the denominator is the same, right? Now when I multiply, this is x multiplied by x, which is x squared, right? So this is x squared, and then x, this is x minus this is same as negative 2x. This is negative 2x, and then negative 2x and negative 3x. This gives us negative 3x, right? And then from here, this is what I'm doing. I am distributing this, right? I am distributing here. Out again. So this is going to be negative 3 and negative 2. This is going to be positive 6. Then this is same as plus. Now this is plus 5x minus 6. And this is going to be minus what? Minus 4, right? The minus 4, it's this one here. Oh, it's again. And what is it then that you're going to do? Now we are going to collect like terms, right? So can you see that this is negative? This is same as x squared minus 5x. Then this is going to be plus 6 minus 6 plus 5x minus 4, right? This is 5x minus 4. Now divide by, this is same as x minus 2, right? So now I want you to see that the 5x and 5x are going to cancel. The plus and minus 6 are going to cancel, right? So which means here we are going to end up having x squared subtract 4 divide by x subtract 2. Now, then here x squared subtract 4, this is a difference of two squares, right? So this is same as x subtract 2 and x plus 2. Then it's divided by x subtract 2, right? Then the x and the x subtract 2, they are going to cancel each other. And then here we are going to have x plus 2 as our solution. Out again, right? So basically now this is how we are going to do this. We are going to do this particular question, right? Now let's move swiftly along and see in terms of what else then now can we have in here, right? Now let's see in terms of what is it that we can have from here. So now from here we are looking at what? Now we are looking at 1.3 point what? 1.3.2. Out again. Now what is it then that you are going to have from here? Let's see. So this here you are having what? This is same as your 4. This is 4 to the power of 2y subtract 1 multiplied by, this is same as 9, and this is y plus 1. This is going to be divided by, now this is same as 18 to the power of y multiplied by 8. This is same as y minus what? Minus 1, right? Now, what is it then that you're going to do from here? So from here, we are going to firstly find the prime factors of this, right? And what is 4? Now, 4 is same as 2 squared, right? 4 is same as 2 squared, right? 4 is same as 2 squared. This is same as 2y subtract 1. And then this is same as multiplied by what is 3, what is 9. This is same as 3 squared. This is same as y plus 1. This is going to be divided by what is 18. Now, when you look at 18, remember 18 is same as 2 multiplied by 3 squared, right? This is same as to the power of y. This is multiplied by what is 8 here? 8 is same as 2 cubed. This is going to be same as y subtract 1. And now from here, what else then now are you going to have? Now we are going to multiply back, right? Now, when you multiply back, what is it that you're having here? This is same as 2 to the power of what? This is same as 2 to the power of 4y, right? And then this is 4y, then this is same as what? This is minus 2 multiplied by, this is same as 3, and then this is same as 3 to the power of 2y plus 2, right? Now from here, this is same as what? Now after here, what is it that you're going to do? Now this is going to be same as 2. This is 2 to the power of y multiplied by 3. This is to the power of 2y. And then this is going to be same as 2. This is same as 3y subtract 3. Are you to get, right? Now from here, and then what is it then that you are going to do from here? Then after this, then now we are going to now collect like terms, right? Now we are going to collect like terms. So what is this going to be, right? So now from here, or rather not like terms, but rather we are going to check where you are dividing powers of the same base, and then you are going to add your exponent, or rather you are going to subtract your exponent. Look, this is same as 2 to the power of 4y subtract 2. Now, when I look at my denominator, I have this as my 2 and I also have this as my 2, right? And I know that the second law states that if you divide powers of the same base, you subtract the exponent. So this is going to be subtract what? Now this is subtract y, right? Then yes, this is subtract y, which is this one. And then this is also going to subtract what else then are we having here? This is subtract, this is same as 3 y subtract 3, isn't it, right? Then now from here, now I want to also do my what? I want to do my 3 also. And let me just make up my space here, right? Hopefully you can see here that the 3 is here. So the 3 is going to be same as 3 to the power of 2y. This is 3 to the power of 2y plus 2, right? Then this is going to subtract what is it that I have then here. This is same as my 2y. I would get, right? Because this is the only one where you have the 3, right? Now look, what is this? This is same as, now this is 4y subtract 2, then negative y, negative 3y, they give you negative 4y, right? Which means now the y's, firstly, they are going to cancel each other, right? So which means here you are going to be left with 2. Now this is negative 2, and then this is negative and negative, which is positive, which means this is same as 3 minus 2, which is same as to the power of 1. Now, if you look at the 3, now the 2y and the 2y, they are going to cancel each other. This means this is going to be same as 3 squared, which means this is going to be same as 2 multiplied by, this is 2 multiplied by 9. And what is 2 multiplied by 9? This is going to be your what? This is going to be your 18, which is going to be your final answer, right? So I am hoping that you can, be in a position to do this type of equation, right? Now let's continue swiftly along and see in terms of what else then now can we have here, right? Now let's just make up our space here quickly, right? This is us making up our space quickly now. We are looking at 1.3.3, right? This is 1.3.3. And now what is it then that you're having then? Now look at this one. Now here you're having 2. This is 2 to the power of 2n plus 2. This is going to be same as subtract. This is 2 to the power of 2n plus 1, right? This is divided by, this is same as 4 to the power of n plus 1. Now, what is it that you're going to do now from here? Look, this is going to be same as what now from here? I want to write this in factor form. This is same as 2 to the power of 2n multiplied by, this is same as 2 to the power of 2, right? Subtract, this is same as 2 to the power of 2n multiplied by 2 to the power of 1, right? What is it then that I'm having here in my denominator? Now, what is 4? Now, 4, this is same as 2 to the power of what? 2 squared into bracket. This is going to be same as n. This is going to be same as n plus 1, right? And what is it that I'm going to have in my numerator for an example? Now, can you see that I have 2 to the power of 2n and 2 to the power of 2n, which is a which is going to be a common factor between these two, right? So which means I'm going to take my 2 to the power of 2n, and what is it that I'm going to be left with, right? Now that I've taken out the 2n, I am left with 2 to the power of 2, right? This is 2 squared, then this is minus 2 to the power of 1, right? This is going to be then now divided by what? This is same as 2 to the power of 2n multiplied by 2 to the power of what? To the power of 2. Once again, and now from here, these and these, they are going to cancel each other. So which means this is same as 4 subtract 2, right? Divide by what? This is same as 2 squared, isn't it? And then what is it that you are going to have here? What is 2 squared? This is same as 2, right? This is 2 over 4, which is same as what? 1 over 2. Okay, so basically now this is what you are going to have in your 1.3.3, right? So I am hoping that you can follow what I've done in there, right? So let's just move swiftly along now. So from now, let's just move to our, this is 1.3.3, right? Or rather 1.4, right? Now we are moving to 1.4 questions, right? Now here you are having 8, this is 8 x to the power of 3 plus this is going to be 1, right? Then what is it that you're going to do now? Here we are required to what? To factorize the following. Now, what is it that you are going to do when you are factorizing here? Right? Now, here you are going to apply this formula. Remember, when you're having a cubed plus a plus b to the power of 3, right? Now, when you simplify this, this is same as a plus b. And then the formula state that this is same as a squared. This is going to be minus ab plus b squared, right? Now it's again. Now this is how you factorize now your or your rather your perfect cubes, right? Now if I'm looking here, the 8 is a cube number, the x is a cube number, and 1 is a cube number, and there is a plus sign here, right? So which means now I am going to start solving by doing what? I'm going to start by opening up first in my brackets and say what is the cube root of 8. Now the cube root of 8 it's same as what? This is same as 2. The cube root of x is same as x, right? Then this is same as plus what is going to be the cube root of 1? This is same as 1, right? Then the second bracket, can you see that you square the first term, right? What is my first term here? The first here, this was 2x, which means this is same as 2x squared, right? When I say 2x squared, this is same as 4 what? 4x squared. Now from here, can you see that here you are having a negative sign, right? So it's negative a times b, right? So which means this is same as 2x multiplied by 1 in this context, right? Which means this is going to be same as your 2x. And then what is going to be then your b squared? Now the b squared in this is same as 1 squared, which is going to be same as what? Which is going to be same as your 1. Once again, so now this is how you are going to simplify your 1.4.1. Now let's look at 1.4.2. Now here you are having what? Here you are having 2x squared subtract x subtract 6. Now from here we can simplify this. How do you simplify this? Firstly, this it is a trinomial, right? So how do you find out this? I know most of you are going to struggle in this, but look, now firstly, we are going to look at the factors of the first and the last term, right? Now the factors of the first and last term, it's 2 and 1, right? And the last term, it's same as 1 and 6. It is also same as what? 2 and 3. Altogether. So now what is it that you are going to do now from here? Because in the numerator, it's only 2 and 1. So which means this is same as 2x. This is also going to be same as x, right? You close your bracket. Now, but we want the combination that when you add or subtract them, they give us negative 1. But when you multiply back, they still give us negative 6, right? Now, I want you to look at this, right? Now, I want you to look at this one carefully, right? Now, from here, if let's say I infuse this, when I say 2, for an example, when I say 2 multiply by 2, what is it that you are going to have here? Can you see this is same as 4x, right? So when I say 1 multiplied by 3, can you see that this is going to be 3, right? So when I add or minus here, for an example, because here I'm looking for the negative, if here I'm going to say this is negative and then I say this is positive, what is it then that I'm going to have here? Can you see that my answer is going to be same as my negative 1, which is the negative x that I'm looking for, right? So what does this mean? Which means now here in this fact, I'm going to write this as my negative, right? And then here I am going to write which one? I'm going to write this one as my what? As my positive. Are we together? So remember what was I multiplying the 2 with, right? So the 2, I am multiplying it with the 2. So to multiply the 2 with the 2, this 2 must be here, right? So that this 2 and this 2 can multiply, which means the 3 is going to be here, right? So now from here, this is going to be same as I said the 3 is going to be positive and the 2 is going to be negative. All together. So this is how we are going to factorize this one. All okay. Now let's look at something else now from here. Now we are having this is a squared subtract 2ab. This is subtract, this is 2b squared plus this is same as ab. Now what is it then that you are going to do now from here? So from here we are going to do what we call factorizing by grouping, right? Now, what is the first thing that you are going to do now from here? I want us to look at this. Now, if you just look at the first two terms, right? Is there anything that is common in between this, right? So surely you can see that you are having an a that is common here, right? So if you take out the a, you are left with a subtract what? This is going to be a subtract 2b. isn't it, right? This is going to be same as A subtract what? This is A subtract 2B if I take out this as my common fact, right? Now from here, this is same as now from here, this is going to what? Now, if let's say from here I say minus, now what is common between these two here? It's B, right? So which means now I can say negative B. But now as soon as I say negative B, now what is it then I'm going to do now from here? So for an example, this is same as what? This is same as 2B, right? I'm left with 2B altogether. And then now for me to get a positive here, what is it that I'm going to have here? Right? For me to get a positive here, what is it that I can have here? Now, here, this is going to be same as what? This is going to be same as my negative what? This is going to be same as my negative what? My negative A. Isn't it, right? And now from here, what is it then that I can do? Now, I want to change this bracket so that it looks the same as my first bracket, right? So now I want to swap the 2B and the A. And for me to do that, I need to take out the negative, another negative as a common fact, right? So which means this is same as A into A subtract 2B. This is subtract. Now, if I take out the common factor between this, right? This is same as negative. Let's say I write this. This is going to be negative. Now, I say this is negative B. Now, I write this in what form? Now, I write this as A, right? Negative A. This is going to be same as what? Negative A subtract 2B altogether. Because look, if I say negative B subtract A, this is, I still get my what? My negative BA, right? My negative BA. When I do the negative and negative, I'm still going to get my what? My positive AB. Altogether. So which means now from here, this is what I'm going to do. And now the negative and negative here, they are going to multiply each other, which means this is same as A into A subtract 2B plus this is same as B into A subtract 2B, right? Now that I have the same thing, right? Can you see that this and this is one and the same thing, right? So which means now from here, I can take out a common factor again. So my common factor again is going to be A subtract 2B. And then what is that I'm left with here? In this bracket, I'm left with A. In the second bracket, I am left with B. So now this is how we are going to do this question, right? I know that I've taken most of your time, but I wanted us to at least have a detailed understanding in terms of how do we go about whenever we solve these questions, right? So thank you very much for listening.